We are so excited about the WWE Super Show coming to the Great Southern Bank Arena this Sunday night, and we're thrilled to welcome WWE Superstar Grayson Waller. Welcome, Grayson.
What a treat it is to be here, and you've dressed up so energetic. I can feel it. I feel like it's a bit of Grayson Waller on the set today.
We had to match your energy, Grayson. Come on now.
This is exactly, finally, you know, I do a lot of these interviews and people don't do that for me, so I'm very appreciative.
Well, we appreciate you. And okay, WWE Super Show happening this Sunday in Springfield.
I'm excited to be there, you know, kind of explore around, especially, you know, we're getting in pretty early on Saturday, so I'll have some time to see the town. So if you have any recommendations, I'll take them. But this is a big show. Whenever WWE's in town, like it's the biggest thing going. So I'm very excited to be out there in front of the arena and put on a performance.
I know you are. And the WWE fans are like no other fans. They're so excited. They cannot wait for the show. But if somebody's watching and doesn't know much about you, can you tell us how you got started and about your career?
Of course. So I'm from Sydney, Australia. If you didn't know by the accent, you know, a lot of times Americans will say I'm British or English, and I take great offense to that.
Yes.
But originally, you know, in Australia, I used to be a high school teacher, which many people don't know. Found myself onto reality TV, was on the show Survivor, and eventually fell on my way into what is my passion, what I love to do, and that's wrestling. And I did that in Australia for a while. And luckily, the WWE saw how much talent I had and thought, you know what, we're bringing you across. So I've been here for about 2 years now with the WWE and on the SmackDown brand right now on TV.
Wow, what a career you've had.
Right?
From teaching to reality TV to now WWE. I mean, did you ever imagine this in your wildest dreams, like as a kid growing up?
Definitely in my wildest dreams. You know, my mum will always tell me stories in my wildest dreams, but as an Australian, that doesn't usually make sense that we're going to get here to the WWE. But, you know, things have gone pretty well. And now this Sunday I get to do it. This is what I love to do. I love to go out and perform. I love to say mean things. So I'm very excited to whoever has bought the most expensive seats to that show, be prepared, because I'm going to say some very mean things to you.
Oh, we're going to get the verbal smackdown also.
Yeah.
That's what I'm best at. As good as I am in the ring beating people up, I'm even better making fun of them.
I was going to say, where do you draw your, I guess, mean material from? Is it just stuff that you sit and ponder about? Or like, is it from 8 years ago and you're like, I should have told that person to just, you know, X, Y, Z?
Well, I don't know if you walk around the streets in America, but it's not very hard to think up these things, you know? You see these people and it just kind of comes to me very quickly, you know? A lot of times, you know, there'll be someone in the front row with only 3 teeth. I know that's definitely going to happen in this arena. Like there's no chance that there'll be someone with all their teeth in the front row. So usually I just see, and I'm very quick-witted. It's the benefit of being Australian.
And I love how humble you are, sir. You're humble, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I think it's very important to be humble, and even if you are extremely talented and going out in front of thousands of people weekly, you still need to be, you know, remember who you are.
Right.
Your roots, if you will. Grayson, dare I say, I could see comedy in your future. Has that ever struck you, from WWE to comedy to stand-up?
I don't know. I think I'm a very serious guy, you know, especially being in the ring. You know, I take that very seriously. But for me right now, the WWE is so hot right now and things are going so well, I can't see myself anywhere else than that. There is nothing better than, you know, even on a Sunday afternoon when the lights are bright and you're in there and you're fighting another guy and the crowd's there, they're making a lot of noise. There's nowhere I would rather be on a Sunday, and I know a lot of people are the same. So there's still tickets available at as cheap as $20.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe that. $20 to see Grayson Waller. I'm almost offended. I don't know how I feel about that, but some people are going to be lucky and pick up those deals.
Grayson, who are you looking forward to be? Can you tell us who you're matched up against, or who you're going to be wrestling on Sunday night?
Well, they're keeping me in the dark right now. I think that's what the WWE likes to do, because they don't like to give me too many advantages. But I know some of the biggest stars are going to be there, and I'm hoping I'm in there with one of them. You know, I'm looking for championship gold right now. I'm looking to really cement myself as one of the biggest names in the WWE. So I'm hoping one of those stars who think they're someone is lined up across from me on Sunday.
Oh, okay. A little sneak attack, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't give you too much prep time.
Yeah. And,
no,
okay.
they don't want me to succeed. I'm glad you guys are seeing this happen.
Oh, yeah, of course. And I was going to say, real quick, what's kind of your after, you know, showtime ritual to, like, calm down, bring yourself back down to earth, if that's even a thing? Do you have anything?
Well, you know, the problem is it's tough. I have to take off my shirt weekly on TV. So when you leave the show, you know, it's late at night. America has the habit of having all these fast food restaurants being the only place that opens. So usually it takes me a good 20 minutes or so to find something healthy for myself. But once I get that, I'm pretty easy. I like to sit back at the hotel and chill and relax. It's very hard to come down after a WWE show. The adrenaline, the music, the noise, all that type of stuff. It takes a little while. So usually I'm just sitting in the hotel. It's nothing exciting, but you kind of need it after a big show.
All right,
For sure.
Grayson, look amoy. I got one word for you.
Okay.
Good luck Sunday.
That's great.
Very good. I don't need it. I'm very good at what I do. But
I believe
appreciate it.
that.
I'm very excited for the show. This is my first time here, so hopefully the crowd is ready to go.
Oh, they will be. And thank you so much for your time. It's been such a joy to interview you, and best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you for doing your research. Kath and Kim,
Yes.
Australian cultural icons. You got 10 points from me already.
Awesome.
Woo!
Don't forget the WWE Super Show coming, Great Southern Bank Arena this Sunday night. Tickets still available, and you can see our friend, Grayson
Grayson
Waller.
Waller.